Hello and welcome back to another episode of Dead Cells. This run definitely not our easiest one ever experienced thus far, but not one that I don't feel like we can't salvage. Today we'll be going into the Promenade of the Condemned. We have unlocked a specialist workshop, which is super exciting to me, and I'm curious to see what's going to be happening with that. Does the game look a little bit framey? Hang on, real quick here. I need to check the options. Video. Something wrong on the maybe I need to switch to full screen window? It looked a little bit framey there when I was moving. Okay, that looks better. Yeah, I think that fixed it. Okay. Anyway, yeah, today we're moving into the Promenade of the Condemned. I feel like this run is definitely not the strongest run you've ever seen in your life, but it has so much room for growth that we should be excited about the potential. I missed the parry there, which is unfortunate. We are out of heals, which is also Whoa, what the heck? How did he do that? They've got the shield. They've got the shield. Right, okay, I knew that. Oh, I've just come to realize how bad our damage currently is, isn't it? I mean, the Vorpan at least getting the crits is stunning them, which helps. There's a good parry. Alright, we gotta remember to be parrying effectively, too. I haven't done it as much against these particular enemies, given it's a new area, but it's kind of vital or we will die. There we go. Okay. Oh, boy. So many flying units. Why are there so many flying units suddenly? Oh, he missed. I would have parried successfully, I think, but he did miss. All right. All right. Well, this is horrifyingly scary. We have wall chicken here, maybe? Nope, not wall chicken. Wall money, which is still nice, but not the chicken that I so craved and desired. Also, you're probably wondering what happened to the map that I spent 10,000 money unlocking in the previous episode. Well, while I was getting ready to start this one, I accidentally clicked the RT button, and lo and behold, that caused it to accidentally get used, and it's a one-time use item that shows you the entire map. So I squandered that. That was my bad. Getting set up for recording the next episode, I just basically pressed the wrong button. You know, that one I'll take the L on, but it does happen from time to time. So I hope you're okay with that. I do apologize. I know it's a little bit annoying, but that is the situation as it stands. Vorpan desperately needs to be replaced here. The damage on it is not winning any awards, shall we say. It's definitely got me feeling like it's a little bit lacking. Green, I think, is going to be most useful to us immediately. Nice little secret area. Hopefully we can find something here. Give me food, not all the money. I mean, money's nice, granted, but food would definitely be preferable. We should be able to get through this without too much difficulty. I remember having done this particular drop challenge or platforming before. It wasn't too bad. Secret door. Maybe this is what we need to turn this run around, because it's currently in a very deleterious spot. Turns out, no, this is not what we needed to turn it around, but it was 7 cells. Can't complain about some free cells, I suppose. There's that. And a shop that we can't really afford anything at. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't really care about the powerful grenade there. We are making more progress through the promenade, though, which is positive to see. Let's see here. Okay. Prisoner got hanged. Young woman. Prisoner. Yep. Clutching. Yep. She should have a ring. A sapphire amulet, too. Poisons enemies that wound you. Well, I mean, that sounds great and all, but basically, if we get wounded at this point, that means we will have died. So, ideally, we're not going to be getting... Oh, no. I think we might actually need the tonic at this point. Although it would only be one use because we only have one... We only have one, or we have no juice left to heal us with. So it's actually useless outside of just giving us a little bit of a heal there. Oh, well. Better to have found it than not found it, I guess. Vorpan. God, what happened to you? You used to be the master of damage. I used to love you. You were like a brother to me. I mean, it's not bad, honestly, considering the rough spot we're in. It's doing work. The parry's also legit doing work. There we go. So I gotta keep making sure I nail those. Or we will die sooner rather than later. I still believe in this run. When the chips are down and things look really rough, that's when I'm most excited to see what we can accomplish. That's when I feel like we can come together and I'm scared. I'm scared! I regret all of my things I just said there. I lied. I'm actually horrified, and I don't believe in our ability to win. I'm sorry. Get away! I mean, technically we are alive, at least for the moment. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Stop. All of you. Stop it. Now, we can do this. We can do this. Just gotta focus. Take out enemies one at a time. One at a time. Don't worry about the red closing in on my screen, suggesting and indicating to me how close and perilous it is, but I am to death as it approaches. Upgrade for Vorpan with flashing pans. What is our current level of Vorpan? It's a Vorpan 1. Yeah, I think we've got to take the damage at this point. Like, that is desperately, desperately needed. That's all of our money, but we cannot make do with what the Vorpan's putting out at this point. It was just enough to get us to where we're at. This place is just... That part was a house of horrors. Shielded enemies and just... Oh, man. That's okay. That's okay. One thing that I did here was that the test tubes, or whatever it was called, those are definitely worthwhile working towards. That's another thing that I was told that I am now familiar with. I think we're going to go like this. That is something I have been told and that I believe in, so we're going to keep working ourselves towards them. Now, off to a little bit of a rough start, but we have some real potential here. If the quick bow was piercing, I'd be a lot happier, but I'm not going to complain too much. We have a ranged and a shield. Will this be what we need? Who knows, but I sure hope so. Just kind of... It's going to help against those guys for sure. And the quick bow is probably one of my more preferred bows if I had to choose. There we go. It's doing some work already. Ah, I forgot what button parried. Oh, I hate everything. Unbelievable. Well, we got some of the HP back. I forgot which one was the parry, and I got hit by both of those guys. That's not what you want to see happen, admittedly. Yeah, we needed him to die. Well, I mean, there's some health back. That feels good. Okay, that was a cursed run. That was just a straight-up cursed run. Those guys are so obnoxious. What happened to the launch pads? I don't know. All right. This run, though, this is the one that's going to make all the differences. I hope. Oh... I think we will take Electric Whip over Vorpan on this one. Vorpan, I love you like a rock, but you're just not what the doctor ordered at the moment, buddy. Bloodthirsty Shield. Definitely a decent shield that I'm looking forward to using. Electric Whip, also nice being able to just go straight through shields without having to worry about it. Without having to worry about being clever. So far, doing good work. Looking really good. Nice, nice, nice. All right. This might be what the doctor ordered. A little bit more positivity in our life. A little bit more acquiescence to the joy of killing all the enemies without getting hit ourselves. I couldn't even see him. He jumped out from behind this freaking laser shooting jerk. Like, I couldn't even see that he was there, man. Oh, no. It's very unfortunate. Like, you know I could parry him just fine. But it was not to be. Why did I even do that? I knew what it was going to do. I knew it would be useless. Well, you never know unless you try, right? Actually, in this case, I did know. But I still tried because I'm a desperate, desperate lad. Red here looking like a good choice. Building a brutality build, presumably. Keep the damage flowing. Being able to learn that you can multi-parry those dudes has kind of changed my life, too. It's really nice. Bleed for me, baby. Electric Whip, also. One of my preferred weapons, for sure. Just because the ability to go through shields and also provide me with a nice bit of range. Excuse me! How were you not dead there, sir? I guess being hit 87 times wasn't enough. I needed it to be 88. Well, good job me. I should have known that, and it's on me that I didn't. So, you know what? I'm not even mad at you. I lied. I'm incredibly mad at you. But that's not the point. The point is that we focus intently and win. Cluster Grenade 3. Yes. We need all the help we can get at this point. I don't know if you've noticed, but the situation has already grown a little bit desperate. I should probably heal as well. I hate to use one already. But the dream of running into a wall chicken in time to save me is probably a fool's gambit at best. And imminent death at Warlow. Twin Daggers too. Oh. But Electric Whip though. Why do you make me make such hard choices? Take a sip of my drink here and then decide. I think we stick with the Electric Whip. Twin Daggers 2, it's just not enough, even with the gold star. It's not enough to make me feel like it's worthwhile on the investment. The Electric Whip provides just too much utility. There we go. Parry those suckers back at him. I know there was a guy over here. Well, here's the promenade. Probably the path I will take again, just because it is the path of presumably least resistance. But I might make a go at the toxic sewers. I haven't totally decided yet. We'll have to see how things go. Wolf Trap, I am happy to pick up. Right, I knew that. Wolf Trap, wait, do they have an ability of victims burn when they die? I mean, that sounds good. That does sound like a nice little ability. Next stop, I think we head over to another unexplored area. We're gonna go, I think, here and then left. See what's directly to our left. I've explored up before, right? Okay, gotcha. So this way. Have we seen the forced door? Looks pretty good. Managed to get out early. Right, and there's the scritchings on the wall. This is not particularly interesting to us. Just a little lore dump, and then oh, sorry, my mouse is on the screen there. Next, I believe we have to head all the way down. So, yeah, that's fine with me. We can warpificate all the way down. Not all the way down. Second all the way down. There we go. What do we have over here? We've got a mummy slap. We have slapped the mummy. And we're not doing that. That's just a path to the Arboretum. Arboretum is not for us at the moment. That is a bit too much, unfortunately. I really feel like we can handle this. It's just, this level of difficulty has really provided a bigger jump up than I was expecting. It doesn't feel like a super smooth curve. I'm sure we can get it, but right now, I'm feeling a little bit defeated by the game. The game's got me feeling a little bit like, am I just garbage or something? Yeah, just burn him. Like, I don't know. I don't think I'm that terrible, but it's, oh, okay. You know what? Maybe I am terrible. Maybe I just proved my own point there. I'm gonna take Cleaver over Wolf Trap. Unfortunate, but I think the Cleaver will do better for us, just damage-wise. Yeah, I rolled directly into spikes there. That, I mean, hard to make the case for I'm not that terrible when you do something stupid like that. But yeah, the jump up in difficulty between levels has been pretty absurd and pretty extreme. Cudgel 2. Do we like that more than the Bloodthirsty Shield? The damage is the same on the block, obviously. The difference is the Cudgel stuns them longer, while the this one inflicts bleed, 26 DPS. I kind of like them being stunned longer, I think, if I had to be totally honest. But then again, this causes enemies around them to bleed as well, nearby enemies as well. I think I'm going to stick with the Bloodthirsty. I think I like Bloodthirsty more than Cudgel at this point, but that could change depending on you know, how time goes. I don't know if maybe there's some meta choice there that I just don't know, but I feel the ability to have some spread bleed damage there is more effective than just my ability to immediately block everything. A Kebab, that makes me feel a little better. There we go. Yeah, spreading a little bit of bleed damage, though, seems really viable. Swarm, also a great ability. Oh, boy. Do I prefer this over the... No, I like what we have more, I think. Alright, they got all of them killed. Right now, I feel like we have a pretty decent set of abilities, honestly. I'm not in a super big rush to adjust them at this point. Good stuff, good stuff, good parries. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, see the spread bleed onto the other guy now? Feels really nice to see. Made him basically taken out by the time I got up there. Guess we go right. I think we're going to go ahead and do toxic sewers. Have I explored everywhere? I have, yes. No, I have not. I have not quite explored everywhere. Hold on. There is something up here to the right of the path to the promenade. But I feel like maybe taking a little break from the promenade, which has been kicking my butt this episode, would be a good idea. The specialist shop. I don't think we can actually afford anything here, to be honest with you. Yeah, with only 3,000. Unfortunate, but, you know, we found the specialist shop, so that's worth something, I guess. Got our explorer's instinct. Next stop, though, we're heading to the toxic sewers. Alrighty. Here's where we're going to want to put on our big boy pants and make sure that we give it a good old reasonable try. Unfortunately, did not get either of those things. We're going to keep working on the recycling tubes, though. Again, hearing that they are pretty good to get, we're going to make them a priority. We have all red right now, basically. Let's slow enemies. I feel like slowing enemies is going to be very valuable for me. I really like the damage boost from combo, don't get me wrong, but right now slowing down enemies, making it so that it's harder for them to actually hit me, that seems like it might be a more useful use of our mutation point. And again, as I had mentioned before, I am trying to wean myself off of the auto-revive one. I might have to keep using it for now, but I'd really prefer not to. That's how I would put that. That was actually handled pretty well. I'm pretty impressed with us there. Good job, me. Oh, no, from behind! You jerk! Ah! Alright, we're gonna have to pop a heal here. I was too busy looking at the flying guy, and I didn't see the jumping guy coming from the other direction. I gotta be more aware of my surroundings. Obviously. The lightning whip, at least, has given me some range to safely attack some enemies. Get rid of that thing. I don't want that. Get that out of my house. Yeah, come on over and enjoy the... Whoa! He did enjoy the cleaver and survived it. Thankfully, he died shortly thereafter, but that was scary for a second there. I didn't expect him to survive the gauntlet. Man. Okay. Carefully. Carefully. That parry was about as close to being a failed parry as you can get, but it did succeed. And I'll take it. I'll take anything I can get at this point. I think we need to go clear down here now. Enjoy. Yep, they all died. And that's almost a full clear down this way. There's a little bit more down. And that's a clear. That's a clear of this area. I see a Guardian Scroll over here. All right, I'm feeling a little bit stronger. I like this build. I really like the whip. Whip, I feel, does good work. This, unfortunately, does not let us choose a red, which I would like. However, we do have a green and a purple. Which one do I want to go towards? Ooh, that's a tough one. I think I will go with purple because it helps to give more attack to our whip. And right now, that's our main source of damage. So it feels like it's probably a good idea. Continue across. Those little flying dudes there turned out to be one of the more scary enemies in the game, hilariously enough. No, I need you to... Not exactly what I wanted, but it kind of ended up working out okay, so I'll take... Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. I did not see that scorpion come up till almost too late. I just did a straight up block there. I didn't actually parry, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, I was like, could you please die? On the bright side, we got a kebab. Which is a little bit HP. Oh, come on! I was jumping away! Who was the one slowed by melee? Is it them or me? Also, how come our whip seems like it's gotten worse since I got that freaking upgrade? I don't feel like the damage is as good as it was. Blow up! Yeah, that's what I'd like to see. Oh, that was not good. I don't know. I feel like the damage has gone down somehow. I don't feel like I'm doing enough. Alright, well... Very strange. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. And be dead. Good. Better. Didn't get hit. One of these days, I want to run a green build where I just get almost exclusively green. and use it for the scary. Use it for the these guys. For a necromancy build where I can get tons of HP back. I feel like that could be very helpful. What is this swarm level? Swarm level 2? Maybe instead of cleaver 1? Let's do it. I feel like at this point having a Jodian army to like cover me when I attack, probably a good idea considering the scariness of this current area. We do have a door here we can go in. I'm curious to see what's here. Hopefully something that will carry the day. It's an item. It is... Oh, a nice potential upgrade for our DPS. It takes away my range, but 50% bonus damage when you're at 8 max HP. The DPS is actually lower. Unless I think I like the electric whip still more, even but I was just complaining about the damage. But his DPS is technically higher unless I get crits, which requires repelling projectiles, which I'm a little bit afraid to do with a fan. I'd prefer to use the shield. Although, I don't know. That's a tough call. I think we stick with the whip that's gotten us this far. The whip right now is carrying me. I think it would be silly to get rid of our carry. So we're gonna hold on to it. Is it the right decision? I don't know, but it's the one I've made, and we're gonna live with it. Got a new wolf trap. Not particularly interested. I kind of like what we got here, so I'm just gonna recycle that. I know wolf trap is definitely good. It's just which thing do I replace? The cluster grenades are still doing work for me. And the, what do we got over here? Ah, the ancient sewers entrance already. Interesting. This goes back up here for some reason. But yeah, I feel like the cluster grenades are doing good work for me. Additionally, the Jodies are going to do good work. So I don't know which one of those I want to get rid of. I don't think either would be a good decision. You know, that's just a tough call right there. Lightning bolt and infantry grenade. Oh man, the game's giving me so many choices. I can't really give up my defense right now. I think I just got to recycle. I know it's not the most exciting run you've ever seen because I keep doing that, but survival comes first, man. That being said, I am seeing the electric whip does have its limitations in DPS. Like it's not lost on me, but at the same time, it gives me the range and also the ability to go through shields that I so desperately desire. More purple, I think. We got to keep boosting the damage on our whip. At least I think we're boosting it. Still seeming a little bit lackluster, but hoping, hope for the best. You know what? Enjoy grenades. You get grenaded. Good stuff. Upgraded cluster bombs, a little bit upgraded. Double crossbow-matic, also nice. Let me see. Do I care? I don't think I care that much about one level up on the grenades. Right now, my grenades are looking pretty good, so I think we'll go ahead and keep with what we got. I haven't been using the shield much either. I've been afraid to. I probably should learn to use it against these guys because they vex me so. It caused me so much trouble. Yeah, the whip is... I'm beginning to wonder if I made a mistake on the fans there. Did everything die? There's a parry. I should probably work on start parrying these guys just for safety. There we go. My Jodies are also getting, like, insta-killed by the enemies that we're facing. Kind of remarkable how quickly they're dying. Alright. Good stuff. Crusher? Probably not. Just keep tossing Jodies out there. I don't think I want to spend 2,300 to open up a Crusher that I don't intend to really use. I don't really like the Crusher that much. It takes a long time for it to actually activate, and I don't feel like it does enough damage to justify the time spent. It seems like you can get stuff that does faster DPS and is more useful, but I don't know. I could be wrong about that. That's my initial take on it. And what I'll stick with. What is this? Hold on, there's a body. A body in prisoner's clothes. Maybe he tried to escape through the sewers. He's got lots of wounds, but he doesn't seem to be infected. Alright, rest in peace. Interesting. Where does this go down to? Crate of weapons. This could be good. We got Death Orb 2? No. What the heck, man? All that for a Death Orb 2? I was thinking maybe we were going to run into a cool elite fight or something, but whatever. We explored it. Can't complain about that. Where do we go next? Oh, we keep going down. Whee! Woo! I gotta be careful doing those drop downs so I don't drop into a pool of poison, as it were. A lot of stuff down here. We've got a cleaver, oil grenade, and a scroll of power that very much interests me. I probably will head to the ramparts just because I am the scared child, and I want to have a chance of living. How did that not kill you? I do not know, but it's fine. Not gonna worry about it. Scorpion! Scorpion dead. I feel like it's been quite a while since we got hit, too. This pleases me greatly. How do we get in there? Like this. Let's see if this saw cleaver's worth it. Not saw cleaver, I'm thinking about Bloodborne. Let's see if this cleaver's worth it. I would say the answer to that question is no, unfortunately. Still, though, it's a little bit more money. Can't complain about that. That's a lot of enemies. I think we just get the scroll of power and then we book it out of here. I don't see a world in which the oil grenade is actually useful to me, so I'm not going to bother with it. I can't believe that hit me. I tried to get some of my health back. Oh, he came down here! He warped down in there with me. Oh, I did not see that happening. No. Oh, that hurts. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, consider pressing that like button. I appreciate it greatly. Subscribe if you've not done so already, and we'll make another go of it tomorrow, but Dead Cells is tough on very hard mode. Like, it's a big step up. I might have to ask for some help on this, or maybe we'll stream it and try and see if some people in the online community could be helpful, give me some tips, but we'll find out. But for now, I'll see you next time, and take care.